Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to this playful flow for all levels, where we focus on a deep womb connection, building strength, and letting go. This practice invites you to move intuitively, to unravel stored tension, and to soften into your power. So hop on the mat and let's begin. And let's start by finding a comfortable cross-legged seated position and close your eyes for a moment. Let your hands rest gently on your womb space, softening the belly. Take a deep inhale through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose, breathe into your belly, and sigh it out through the mouth. And then rest your hands on your knees and begin rolling your pelvis in slow, fluid circles, like if you're steering the waters of your inner world. Move from the tailbone and explore organic and primal movements. And feel free to exaggerate the motion. There is no right or wrong here. And allow any gentle sighs or moans to ripple through you, as this is your body's way of releasing. And then let's reverse the circles, breathing into your lower belly and womb space. And there's no urgency here, just a slow, deep rhythm of your body. Keep moving with your breath. And as you complete your last circle, find some stillness. Again, holding your lower belly with love and free from judgments. And whisper to yourself, I am here for you. And then let's slowly transition into child's pose, moving with awareness and reverence for your body. Bring your knees as wide as comfortable and use any props if needed, and settle in. Taking a few deep breaths, maybe rocking your head from side to side, massaging your forehead, releasing any tension. And let's move into some rolling child's pose into Cobra. So on your next inhale, begin a wave-like movement forward, rolling through the spine into Cobra, leading with the pelvis, then the belly, then the heart, then the head, rippling forward. Inhale as you rise, and exhale as you melt back into child's pose. Inhale, moving forward, let this movement be fluid, you are water. And exhale, melt back into child's pose. And repeat 3 more times, moving with your breath. Inhale, moving forward. And exhale, melting back 2 more times. And on your last round, land softly in child's pose, noticing the temperature of the air on your skin and the subtle sounds around you. And on your next inhale, let's transition into tabletop, preparing for a sunbird on the right. So from tabletop, extend your right arm forward and your left leg back, Keep the navel hugging into the spine, engaging the core. And if you like, place your right hand on your lower back to check that your hips are level. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, pulse the hand and foot towards the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Do this 4 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. And exhale, plant your right hand down and step into a 3-legged down dog with your left leg rising. And on your next inhale, shift forward into plank, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, pressing back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, shift forward, knee to the right elbow. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine. And exhale, downward facing dog, and step the left foot on top of the right foot. On your next inhale, shift forward into plank, taking a few deep breaths. Focus on pushing the floor away, bracing your core, and prepare for 3 push-ups, modifying with the knees if needed. On your next inhale, lower down. Exhale, push it up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. 1 more time. Inhale, lower, and exhale, push up. And push back into a downward facing dog. And then let's sink into child's pose for a couple of breaths. Reconnect with your body, with your breath. You are here, now, in this moment. And then from child's pose, inhale and let's flow into a tabletop. And this time extend your left arm forward and your right leg back. And feel the length in your body as you are reaching in 2 directions at once. Engage your core, hugging the navel to the spine for stability. And focus on reaching forwards and pushing your leg back. And again, the option to check your hip alignment. Placing your left hand on your lower back to make sure it's even. And then take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, pulse the hand and foot towards the mat. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower 4 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. And on your next exhale, plant your hand down and step into a 3-legged down dog with your right leg rising. And as you inhale, shift forward into plank, right knee to right elbow, hug it in. Exhale, pressing back into 3-legged dog. Inhale as you shift forward, knee to the left elbow, twisting gently. Exhaling, shift back. Inhale, knee to nose, round the spine. And exhale, step the foot on top of the left and enjoy a stretch in the side body. And then inhale as you shift forward into plank. And hold for a couple of breaths, finding your right alignment, pushing the floor away, bracing your core, becoming one straight line from your head all the way down to your heels. And let's prepare for 3 push-ups on this side, maintaining a good posture, not dipping into the shoulders or sinking into the back. In that case, Move to your knees. Let's prepare. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push it up. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lower and strong. Exhale, push it up. And 1 more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press it up. Very well done. And then deep inhale and exhale. Make your way into downward facing dog. And then again, let's sink into child's pose for a few deep breaths. Reconnect with your womb space by taking full deep breaths and letting your belly soften for a moment. And then again, make your way into a tabletop and step your right foot forward, letting your hips open wider as usual. And then lift your knee off the floor and start to pulse and rock forward and back. Feel the natural rhythm of your body and how it wants to move today. Explore your rhythm and flow with your breath. Rocking forward from side to side, maybe making some circles. This is your time, so explore what feels good for you today. Flow with a couple more breaths. And then come to stillness and bring your awareness into your feet. Imagine roots growing. Brace your core, soften your face, and slowly lifting your arms overhead. And then begin to steer them in circular motions. And your hips are moving in the opposite direction, like a sensual dance with yourself. And if you fall out of the pose, just laugh and try again. Finding your flow, finding your rhythm for a few more breaths, connecting with your womb space, creating space. And then let's find some stillness. Move your awareness into your body. And then take a deep inhale, reaching the arms up. And as you fold forward, sweeping the arms behind you with a exhale, creating energy. So let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold and let it out. 1 more time, reach it up, stretch. And exhale, fold. Then inhale, lift your arms, reach 1 more time. And then placing your hands down, stepping back into plank. And either knees, chest, forehead on the floor, or chaturanga into cobra or up dog. And let's push it back into downward facing dog. And let's hold it for a couple of breaths, focusing on lengthening the spine. Walking your dog out, moving your hips from side to side. Shoulders away from the ears. And then on your next inhale, flow forward into tabletop by placing your knees on the mat. And then from here, step your left foot forward into a lunge. And again, open the stance wider than usual, allowing the hips to expand. And again on this side, begin rocking forward and back, exploring the range of motion and movement in your pelvis. And let this movement be sensual and freeing. No rigid shapes today, just fluidity as moving through honey. And bring awareness to your pelvis and soften any tension. And then let's come into stillness. Imagine your inner thighs hugging together. Become aware of the air around your hands as you lift them up towards the sky, rooting down, reaching up, and softening into the pose. And let's come on our playful womb expression on this side. So begin to circle your arms and your hips in the opposite direction. Feel the fluidity, the playfulness, like a dance with yourself, and celebrate yourself. Keep moving with your breath. Yeah, amazing. And then come into stillness. Inhale, reaching your arms up. And exhale forward, sweeping them behind you again with bringing energy in your body. Inhale, gracefully lift up. And exhale forward and breathe. Inhale. And exhale, reach one more time. Place your hands onto the floor. Step back into a tabletop and let's move into a child's pose. And from here, very gracefully and low to the ground, shift forward onto your belly and bringing the right knee up at a 90-degree angle for half frog pose. Resting your foreheads on your hands or whatever feels comfortable for you. Softening your pelvis into the earth. Breathing deeply into your womb space. And as the option, gently rock the hips from side to side, feeling the support of the earth beneath you. And let go of anything that's weighing you down. The earth can hold it for you. Take a last deep breath in and extend the right leg back, bringing the left knee up to open the other side. And again, soften and release, breathing into the new space you're creating. One last deep inhale in and exhale completely. Bring your left leg back parallel to the right and slowly push yourself up into a tabletop. Crossing your legs and come to seat with your legs extended in front of you. And sit with your legs wide apart for a diagonal forward fold, but instead of folding straight forward, fold diagonally to the left, letting your arms dangle and gently sway the upper body, softening your shoulders, your belly, your head. Allow your breath to guide you to surrender. And there's the invitation to release a soft or you can hum as you exhale. This vibration calms the nervous system. I like to do it off the mat as well whenever I feel stressed. So keep sighing or humming. Keep exploring movements that feel right. And then switching to the right. Keep sighing or humming. But of course, stillness is also okay if that feels better for you today. Let your arms dangle and gently sway the upper body side to side, releasing tension, feeling movements that feel good in your body. You're invited to hold it in a spot if that feels right. And then let's slowly roll up and recline on our backs for our final pose. Restorative womb pose in Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. So bring the soles of your feet together, your hands resting on your womb and your heart, or by your side, yogi's choice. Feel the natural warmth of your hands, a reminder that you're safe, supported, and whole. Closing your eyes, and with each inhale, allow a glowing bright light to fill your womb space with peace. And with each exhale, letting go of tension, expectations, and old stories that are no longer serving you. You are safe in your body, and your womb is a place of wisdom. And now give yourself permission to completely surrender to the earth beneath you. There is nothing to hold, nothing to do, nothing to be. Just this moment of pure being. And letting go is often seen as a single act, a moment of release. But in truth, it is a lifelong unfolding and a devotion to what truly matters. It is softening into trust, recognizing that we don't need to carry everything alone, that some things are meant to be placed down, and some burdens were never yours to hold. It is a practice of surrendering expectations of ourselves, of this moment, of this practice, of this body, and simply meeting ourselves as we are, with open hands and an open womb and heart. And in this space we are reminded we are not separate. We are woven into something far greater, a sacred rhythm and a divine unfolding. And feel the breath moving in and out of your body, a reminder that life is always flowing and shifting. And the more you trust, the more you open. And the more you open,
you receive,
the more you receive.
or you receive.
You're of course invited to stay longer in this posture and breathe into your belly. But if you want to close this practice with me, begin to deepen your breath, gently awakening your fingers and toes, and then slowly roll onto one side, curling into yourself like a seed in the soil. And whenever you're ready, press yourself into a comfortable seated position with your eyes still closed. Bring your hands for a moment to your womb and then to your heart. And take a deep inhale, arms rising overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, inhale, expanding into your fullness. Exhale, bringing tenderness into your being. And bow to the wisdom within, to the wisdom beyond, to the eternal unfolding of your being. Thank you for being here, for showing up, for surrendering. Trust that what is meant for you will find you. Flow with love and peace. And thank you for joining. If you found this session helpful, I'd be so grateful if you subscribed to support more empowering content for women. Let's continue to reconnect with ourselves and the earth, one breath at a time. And I hope to see you next time.